So as we finish up the weekend of Black Friday 2022, and I've made numerous videos on all of the Nintendo Switch sales and deals going on as part of that sale, you are probably also well aware that yes, there is something called Cyber Monday, and Nintendo Switch games are discounted, some different ones than we saw as part of the Black Friday sale. And in today's video, I want to hop over to Amazon's direct website as they have revealed all of their pricing and discounts for what they will be offering on Nintendo Switch games for Cyber Monday 2022. And I want to share my personal recommendations on which Nintendo Switch games you may want to take a second look at right now. What's up, Nation? If it's your first time on the channel, make sure you join Sunbro Nation by subscribing below, hit the like button on this video if you enjoy it today, and make sure you turn on your bell notification icon so you're kept up to date with all the newest gaming news. Now, as I mentioned, guys, today we are taking a look at Amazon's Cyber Monday deals, which, funnily enough, you can actually take advantage of right now. You don't have to wait until Monday, as far as I can tell, because everything with their Cyber Monday deal branding, you can add to cart and purchase immediately. So if you're watching this video on Sunday when it goes live, a day before Cyber Monday starts, just know that you can actually order this stuff right now at the time of filming this video if you would like to. Now, starting off of our list that we will quickly go through here together, we have Nier Automata, or Nier Automata. I hear it pronounced both ways, not entirely sure which one is the correct one, but this is a very recent release for the Nintendo Switch. It was originally a PlayStation 4 game, but as you know, as a Nintendo Switch gamer, it is nice to have the flexibility to play some of the classic home console games on the go as well. And by all accounts, this is a fantastic port done natively for Switch hardware. No cloud mess or anything like that with the lag and issues that you see with cloud only ports. This game looks and runs fantastic on the Switch and really offers a variety of different types of action RPG style gameplay with different perspectives and different crazy bosses that you go through. I am actually very interested in picking up this game myself because I have not yet, and I may end up doing it as part of the Cyber Monday deal because it is $10 off right now as opposed to its regular $40 retail. You can pick it up for $29 on this Cyber Monday deal, and this is one that I would definitely look into reviews if you are unsure about if the gameplay style is for you. But by all accounts, a fantastic Nintendo Switch game, and a very recent one at that. $10 off on this Amazon Cyber Monday deal. Now from there, we have yet another very recent release with the same kind of pricing structure, a $10 discount. Harvestella just dropped on the Nintendo Switch, also a Square Enix game, and while this definitely has some of those farming simulator vibes for certain aspects of the gameplay, it also appears to definitely promote a lot of action RPG style gameplay as well, and it might be a happy medium for fans that do like some farming simulation but don't want it to be the entire game. And Nintendo really heavily promoted this thing close to its launch. We even saw a Treehouse marketed gameplay section where you saw a bunch of the different unique mechanics that this thing had to offer. And of course, we saw it featured at their September Nintendo Direct. And this one, it looks interesting to me. I probably won't pick it up personally this time around. I may get it in the future at a lower price than this, but $10 off, $49.99 for a very recent release on the Switch. Harvestella, not a bad deal at all, available on Amazon right now. You then have Knockout Home Fitness. A lot of different fitness games on the Switch are doing very well, and this one is half price right now at $19.99 instead of the regular $39. And of course, you could expect a lot of motion style gameplay with your Joy-Con and things to get you off the couch and moving and burning calories, probably according to some kind of workout plan, whether that be beginner, intermediate, or expert level. I'm sure they have all those different options. Haven't looked into that one a whole lot myself, but fitness on the Nintendo Switch is kind of a cool thing. It's definitely not a traditional gaming genre type of deal, but you may want to look into it. NASCAR Rivals for the Nintendo Switch, not familiar with this game at all, but it's regularly $49.99. It is now half price, $24.99 on this Amazon Cyber Monday deal. And you have Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. I'm gonna guess this is a farming simulator. Also not familiar with this one, but this is half price, $19.99 on this deal right now. Another Story of Seasons, Pioneer of Olive Town. This looks like something you get extra merchandise with, but again, not the most well versed on these style of games, but at least they are discounted enough to bring up and to at least pay some attention to. Rune Factory 5 is one that definitely has a good following online around it, and while I have not played this series myself, it claims to be a fast-paced action RPG focused heavily on the combat elements as well as some farming elements, and you can do things like cooking cooking, crafting, fishing contests, with even some life simulator type of stuff built in there where you can actually find your significant other in the game. That's about the extent of what I know to describe Rune Factory 5 as, but this is $20 off right now. Physically, you can pick this game up for $29 on the Cyber Monday deal. Sakuna, Rice, and Rune is next on the list, one that I'm also not familiar with, $10 off on the Cyber Monday deal. Hollow Knight, this is a big one. We are all waiting for Silk Song, but it is $24.84 right now on the Cyber Monday deal, and this is a game that has been out a while on the Switch, but honestly, owning this as part of your physical game collection, I think is one that will age fantastic. If you are a fan of 2D Metroidvania style games, this is arguably one of the best of all time, period, and I think is personally a must own in every Nintendo Switch user's game collection, especially if you are a fan of these style of games. Really unique combat, really unique enemy and art style all throughout, really unique bosses, and just a ton of fun when it comes to exploration, adventure, and platforming and weapon upgrades all along the way. Unique combat abilities. This one checks all the boxes for me and definitely takes me into that nostalgic place of playing classic Metroid games growing up, but with a different unique style and theme all throughout. So in my opinion, Hollow Knight, while it has been out a while and this might be not the best price you could ever find on it, I definitely still think it's worth adding into your collection if you don't already own it. Then from there, we have Wonder Boy Collection on the Nintendo Switch, which I'm assuming is a collection of all the Wonder Boy games that also don't know very much about. This is $22.50 as opposed to its regular $30 retail. Shadowverse Champions Battle rather for $19.99, just a very small discount from its regular $22 price point. Splatoon 3, this is a big one. It's a bestseller right now. It is a very recent release on the Nintendo Switch as it released in September of this year, and this should be, and I think is absolutely worth every penny of the $60 regular retail price, but this is right now available for $44.99 physically on Amazon as part of the Cyber Monday sale, and this is one that I think you have to take a second look at. If you're not familiar with Splatoon style gameplay, watch some review videos and see if you think it's for you. This is a very well done game and has a massive online community around it. If you want a game that you can spend hours and hours in, competing against a large community of different players online, with, by the way, a very long update roadmap schedule to come with different content that will be added in down the line, I think this is a steal at a $44 price point, considering that it is such a brand new first party Nintendo Switch release that we rarely see discounted to begin with. So in my opinion, this is one of the more notable discounts we have available on the Amazon Cyber Monday list of discounts this year. Big Rumble Boxing Creed Champions Day 1 Edition, next up on the list at a $25 price point. A boxing game on the Switch I am not personally familiar with, but I loved Wii Sports Boxing back on the Wii, and if it uses the Joy-Con for motion, that might be worth looking into for some fun. Not sure if this is actually a great discount or not, because some of these don't show what their regular retail price is actually typically sold at, but $25 right now on this Cyber Monday deal on Amazon. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. This is one worth at least checking out and paying attention to at this price point because it's honestly brand new. It came out in October on the Switch, and it is a strategy RPG game with, of course, a very cool Mario themed driven story. This one being built around the Galaxy era of Mario games, which I think is a really cool theme and idea, and one that they took a lot of time on the presentation of this game with. It honestly is one of the more impressive Nintendo Switch titles, and especially when you look at the pre-rendered cutscenes, they quite honestly look like a Mario movie quality level experience. And right now, it is not a discount on the regular price of the title, but rather you get a $10 Amazon gift card if you do purchase it. So essentially $10 back in your pocket that you can turn around and spend towards something else on this list if you do end up shopping on Amazon for the Cyber Monday deal. 2 Point Campus Enrollment Launch Edition. What this is, I have no clue, and honestly, we're not going to spend any time on it, but it's $24 instead of its $39 regular price. Then you have Atari 50, the anniversary celebration. This is also brand new, just recently launched, and it is $10 off right now on this discount. If you grew up with classic Atari games, this offers a collection of a ton of different ones, even some Atari Jaguar games being included in there, which are hard to play and rare to find. So it's like, yeah, pick this up at much $10 off right now. If you have nostalgic for classic Atari games and you want the most recent collection of games that Atari is celebrating their 50th year anniversary is insane, but that's where we're at now. Gaming has been around for a very long time now, and really cool to see at least a brand new title get that discount. Temtem being the next one on the list, $10 off at $34 as opposed to its $44 regular retail price. You have some like different kind of, you know, Switch game cartridge cases and some different third-party controllers and things that are on sale. You can check out if you're interested in any of those yourself. Splatoon 3 also, for some reason, on the page 2, it really does fall off here, except for 1 or 2 titles we'll talk about. But Little League World Series, this is half price right now. It's supposed to $50. It is $24.99. Looks like a cartoony animated style baseball game. Shin Megami Tensei 3, you get the HD remaster for $25. So if you're a fan of Shin Megami Tensei 4, maybe you don't have this one in the collection, that might be worth looking into at that price point. You then have Story of Seasons. This is $49.99. Pretty recent release with Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. This is $30.09 right now on the Cyber Monday deal. I think we may have seen this one discounted just slightly more over the Black Friday discounts. I believe we read it at $25 at one retailer, but still a lot of fun, and one that I would consider playing whenever friends and family are over that are more casual gamers that want to have some fun motion-based style mini game type of experience. And then we're going to quickly round through the rest of this list because it does turn into a lot of accessories. You have Capcom Fighting Collection on the Switch at $32, which is a cool one to own physically. And then we really do wrap up our list there in terms of the Cyber Monday Amazon 2022 discounts. So I want to hear from you guys at this point in the video. If you're planning on picking up any of these games on the list, if you think that this is actually a good sale and a notable discount or the collection at all, and one that you're going to make sure you take some time to pick up some of these games, or if there's a lot of games missing on this list in your opinion and there's more to be desired from the sale overall. So regardless of your thoughts and feelings on everything we talked about today, I do look forward to hearing from you all in the comments down below before you leave the video, as I do look forward to getting a back and forth conversation started with you all around this topic. Go watch yesterday's video next if you haven't already, which is on screen right now. Also make sure you like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video.